Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Tuesday. Glad you're here. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: the cost of nothing. It might be more than you want to pay. I saw a post on X. It was just a graphic, had a picture of Patrick Star. Yes, Patrick the Starfish. Yes, I'm Patrick Star. Yeah. Um, it said, name something that should be free but isn't. We talk about a lot. I talk a lot about what things cost: money, time, energy. But maybe I was feeling extra philosophical or argumentative or something. But I thought, okay, what's the cost of nothing? If something should be free but it isn't, what if it was? What if something cost nothing? Does it really cost nothing? And so I posed that question to Grok, quickly becoming my favorite go-to on AI, particularly if you want to ask questions. Grok's answer was, nothing is truly free. Everything has a cost, whether it's monetary, temporal, or resource-based. Even free goods like air or sunlight incur costs when used, like purification or solar panels. Society can make things like education free by redistributing costs via taxes, but this doesn't eliminate them. Even love requires time and effort. So, in other words, even if something seems free, feels free, it isn't. There's always a price. We just may not see it, or we may push it on to somebody else. So, doing nothing, it costs you time. Time's a currency you never get back. Tempus fugit, time flies. If you say nothing, it might cost you your influence. It might cost you your integrity. Owning nothing. Yeah, that might be, yeah, you don't have bills and stuff, but the cost might be comfort, security, a sense of place. In economics, they call it an opportunity cost. What did you give up by doing something else or by doing nothing at all? In leadership, there are steeper costs. If you stay quiet during some sort of crisis, if you are a teammate and you don't speak up when something doesn't seem right or it seems wrong, or if you're a supervisor and you put off making that hard decision because it's just easier to do nothing, well, you're going to pay for that nothing. You pay in trust, you pay in momentum, you pay in credibility. And most of the time, here's the funny thing about it, most of the time you don't even realize that you've paid it until it's too late to get it back. A couple of songs sprung to mind at this point. Clint Black, there's no time to kill between the cradle and the grave. Father Time still takes his toll on every minute that we save. Yeah, who knew? Country music could be philosophical and deep. And then there's old Billy Preston. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. That's not just a great groove, it's a warning. So if you think you're playing it safe by doing nothing, remember, the cost of nothing is everything you could have done instead. Think about that, because that is today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope it gets you to start thinking. Is there truly anything that you can have or anything that exists that is truly free? If you come up with something, put it in the comments. I'd love to I'd love to have a debate with you about it because I think, I think we can all make the argument that nothing is truly free, whether it's money, time, effort, resources, whatever it is. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something. Thank you, Billy Preston. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for following me. Give me a like, a follow, and a share if you don't already. These red mic messages are just some of the things that swirl around in this brain of mine. I appreciate you all being here. And by the way, if you wished me happy birthday yesterday, thank you. I could not appreciate it more. More than 200 people took time out of their day to say, hey, happy birthday. You want to feel like a rock star? Get on Facebook on your birthday. I appreciate you. I'll see you again tomorrow. And don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.